think I'm recording. Am I? Hi! It's another video because I am on a only 3 days break. Technically, I should be back by Saturday, which in my case in 2 days. But regardless, I wanted to make a video continuing the game because I like it. I kinda like it. Oh, I'm like my way over here. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the game takes up a lot of space on the other. So I'm gonna be here. I am hopefully not blocking way too much of the screen because I cannot control it. Again, this is unedited. I don't know what I'm doing to myself. Unedited video on YouTube and yeah. Last time I was yapping. I'm sorry. I'm gonna try not to yap too much. That's never gonna. I forgot to read that part.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
Oh, I forgot. Okay, so the thing with this game. Hold on. Already scuffy, huh? The thing with this game is that I cannot see my mouse at all. So I'm gonna quit it. Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna quit it and then run it again. Because it always like that. Yeah. Also, yeah. So what was I say? Yeah, I really enjoy this game. It's just like I think I talked though. I hope I'm not talking a lot. But yeah. I think I I hope I'm not too like what I'm doing. Yeah. You know? Cause I am really enjoying it. I do know I saw this before, which is if I play this on stream, it's gonna be so boring. Because I am enjoying it in a way that I'm like just enjoying the game kind of thing. But if I do it on stream, it's not gonna be as fun because there's a lot of story based. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking out of my booty hole right now. That's not good.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin
I feel like
is a princess.
So what happened last time is we lost our mind. I think the last time I played this is I just went with everything the game wanted me to do until the very end. So this time I'm gonna be more like a little bit more adventurous with my choices. I had to think with the word.
You're here to slay her.
Yeah, I will slay her.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
It better not be the end of the world. What are you talking about? I think this one is like, I chose this one last time.
I'm talking about the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
I am still trying to understand. So, the both endings we got, there's like this supreme being that comes out of her. My assumption is that this whole game is like is about me and the princess. Like if I don't kill her, the game ends. Basically what happens. But if I kill her, we get sent back and the story keeps going, you know? Like, it feels like the game is just like it's a gameception. My gosh, this is a big brain game. Okay. But how can a princess locked away in the basement in the world? I'm gonna go more in the first choice. You know, a little bit more exploration, a bit more chatty.
Don't linger on the specifics.
Oh,
you have a job to do here. Just get in there and do what needs to be done. We're all counting on you.
Okay. It seems like an easy joking. Do you have any evidence to back this up? It's very skeptic, huh? Or that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? I
Look,
want to
you're
know the
already
evidence.
on the path that leads to the cabin.
Okay.
Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task?
Why is
You've
he
made
so
it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay, sir. Oh my gosh, have you considered that maybe the only reason she's... Oh my gosh, killing Priest is kind of bad though, doesn't it? We're gonna kill her.
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock.
Really?
Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up.
Okay.
And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation.
Okay.
Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess
See
leaves
what I
the
told
cabin,
you?
the world will end. And
I
there is
told
no
you.
changing that.
I told you, let me make myself a little things. I told you, man. The end result is always have to be like slaying her.
It's no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Yeah.
Unless, of course, you do your job and slay her.
Okay. Look, I'll go to the cabin and I'll talk to her, and if she is as bad as you say she is, then maybe I'll slay her, but I'm not committing to anything until I've had a chance to meet her face to
Then I
face.
guess we'll just have to see what happens. But a word of warning.
Okay.
If you go in prepared to hear her out, she could easily trap you in her web of lies. And the more you listen to her honeyed words, the harder it'll be to pull yourself out.
Last time I checked, she's not very honey word.
Then each and every one of us is doomed.
Okay.
So sure, go, talk to her. See how that turns out for all of us.
Little mini their narrator.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Okay.
You'll find the princess within.
Okay.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's...
Well, we're gonna skip the people.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale and musty, and the floor and walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Pristine blade!
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explore.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save...
I took the blade again!
Who's there?
Well, I think... The door of the base into the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminating a cylinder. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, and a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. Is the princess really lives here? I think it's probably... Oh yeah, we've done that.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Okay. Hey, I think I'm here to kill you?
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Great job. You gave away the element of surprise. Good luck, hero.
Hey, I said we're gonna talk first.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Focus on the task at hand.
You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me.
Yeah, it wasn't a joke. Hold on, let me drink. I have like a chocolate milk. I got it from my trip. Ah, that's good. No way! Why would you even think that? Yeah, I wasn't joking. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Oh, yes, indeed.
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I like her! Is it loud? I think like it's loud. Hold on. I'm asking, I'm asking as if like you guys can talk back. Losing it, man.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
We're heroes.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Thank you.
Look. You're welcome.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed. We'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll be alright.
Don't know what you're hoping to accomplish here, but I can assure you there's no reasoning with her. Just make sure you don't forget about the blade on the floor. You're going to need it.
No, we're not. She's a good lady.
So here we are.
Oh.
What an awkward start to a relationship.
We dating? Yeah, it is pretty awkward. A relationship or coming on to me?
Don't jump to any weird conclusions. We're two people who have met each other. By definition, we have a relationship.
Hold on. Music a little loud, you know? How would I get you out of here? I'm here because you're supposed to end the world? There's people out there who thinks you're going to end the world. What do you have to say about it? What's your name?
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as your Royal Highness.
Oh.
Or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Okay, Your Majesty Highness.
Note the lack of detail. You can't trust her.
I think she's just being cautious. How long have you been down here? Do you know why I'm here? To kill you?
Do you?
I don't. You're apparently going to end the world. I know what I've been told. Whether or not I believe it is an entirely different matter.
So, you're not going to share? How pointless. If you want to talk, I'll talk. But this isn't talking.
Oh, okay, Your Royal Highness Majesty. There's people out there who think you're going to end the world. What do you have to say?
Don't just tell her that.
Is that why they threw me down here? But I
Yeah.
don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
Just how long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
That's what I think. So if she was to end the world, all she gotta do is like remove those things. And if she's that powerful, what are you going to do if I let you out of here?
The princess hesitates before responding.
Oh.
She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want to hear.
Oh.
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. At the end of the day, whatever the two of us have going on down here is about trust. Whoever sent you to slay me claimed I was a threat to the world, but they didn't tell you why.
That's what I was thinking.
That doesn't sound right to me. And I don't think it sounds right to you either.
Oh.
Otherwise,
She's
we'd be killing
manipulating
each
me.
other instead of talking.
She's
She has a
manipulating
point.
me.
There's a reason I've been telling you to question the situation, and there's a reason you've listened.
So, I could tell you that I'd lead a quiet life in the woods, or that I'd open an orphanage, or that I'd do any other number of good things that I'm sure you think you want to hear.
Uh-huh.
But you don't really know me, do you? What can my word possibly be worth in a situation like this?
She's so creepy. Also, she's kind of cool. Mommy?
She's right about one thing. Her word isn't worth anything.
Like I said,
Yeah,
it's all about trust. Blind trust.
Oh, I trust
so do you
you.
trust me?
Oh,
The
dear.
prisoner, the victim, the princess clearly incapable of ending the world. Or do you trust whoever put me here?
I wouldn't. I wouldn't say that you are not like incapable. I think you are capable.
She's wrong. This isn't about trust. This is about risk. We stand to lose everything, all for the sake of one person, and a subjugating monarch no less.
How would I get you out of here? How long have you been down here? Okay, we've talked enough.
Too long.
Just give me an answer.
You can't. Don't bother.
I'm guessing you don't have the key then. I'm sure there's a key somewhere around here, and if there isn't... well, we can always put that knife to good use.
Oh, I will
Her
set
sharp
her free.
eyes settle on the edge of the blade. She isn't suggesting what I think she's suggesting.
Is that that big
Right?
of a deal? Let's just
She
go let
is.
her out.
I'm sure of it.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
You know why you're here.
I'm getting you out of here. Examine the chains. Oh my gosh! I'm going to keep you locked away down here at least for a bit. We can get to know each other better while I decide what to do. Oh my gosh, this is so bad. I don't want to control her faith. Oh my gosh, I'll lock her in, of course.
That seems like a pretty good compromise.
Yeah.
Leaving her alive is too risky. If you don't deal with her soon, she will find a way out.
Let's not kill her rashly.
One way or another, I'm going to find a way out of here. You can make it easier for both of us if you help. And if you don't,
What?
I can promise that you'll come to regret that decision.
You have to make a choice. Let's hope for all our sakes it's the right one.
I think she's just... I can fix her. Ah! I'm locking her in the
I
basement.
know you think this is a fair compromise, but it isn't. No one wins here.
I just want to see what
It's a
happens.
chance we'll have to take. We can make this work. If we
Yeah.
just stay here and keep watch, no one has to die.
No one has to die.
You're making a mistake.
I think I know when I'm making a mistake, lady.
You turn your back to the princess and make your way to the stairs.
It won't be long before I slip these chains. And once I'm out of here, there will be hell to pay for leaving me behind.
Slip these chains? She can't, right? She needed our help to get out of here. But do you hear the conviction in her voice? I don't think she's bluffing.
I don't think so either.
Either way, she dropped her mask, didn't she? You can still turn around and finish the job.
What? I was afraid I already committed to that slaying her. Okay, no. We're sticking to the plot and locking her down here. I know I'm making bad
It'll be
decisions
the
here.
death of all of us, but fine. Have it your way.
My way.
You close the basement door, locking it behind you and quickly barricading it with the heavy wooden table that
There's
once
just a
held the
table?
blade. Okay, we can make this work.
I think. Just a table.
You settle in against the far wall to watch the basement door. It isn't long before you start to drift off, your eyelids heavy with fatigue.
Oh, we're gonna get jump scared.
But sleep doesn't come. Instead, your rest is broken by a piercing, wailing voice calling out to you from the other side of the door.
Oh.
I know you're
Ah!
still there. Why don't you make things easier on yourself? yourself and let me out.
Ah! Ah!
It's not like this little door will hold for very long anyways. It's probably a good idea to try to get back on my good side.
She sounds terrifying. Like she's less of the princess you saw and more like something out of a nightmare. As she violently rattles the door, you do your best to shut her out of your mind.
Hold on. I think I have a scared face. Not scared face. That let me see. I should have one, right? That's me crying. That's me just not knowing. Oh. That's my face right now. Confused!
When I get out of here, I'm going to pick you apart piece by piece.
Oh.
I won't forget what you did.
Oh.
And I'll never.
Oh my gosh. I never forgive it. Oh gosh. Hold on a second! Let's remove that. There you go.
Don't know the kind of enemy you've made tonight.
I really don't. Hey, did you notice now I'm holding a knife?
It doesn't sound like she's getting any weaker. No, it doesn't.
Threaten me all you want. All it does is ease my guilt conscience. All of that was just an act, wasn't it? You're not really innocent or harmless. You're not even a princess. You're a monster.
Innocent and harmless, if I want to be. Teasing me with fresh air and a chance to finally live freely doesn't inspire me to play nice.
You put the princess's threats out of your mind as best you can and huddle up against the wall.
Oh gosh,
You jolt
noise.
awake in the middle of the night to silence in the cabin. The ruckus has stopped, and the door to the basement is ajar.
Oh, we're
lock
gonna get
broken,
jump scared.
And the table shoved out of the way. Where is she?
Where is she?
Thanks for helping me get out of that awful basement.
You try and stumble to your feet, but as the princess draws near, it's as though your body simply stops working.
We're dead. We're dead, people.
It isn't all at once. The paralysis comes in waves. First your toes go numb, and then your feet, and then your legs. You lie prone on the floor of the cabin, unable to do anything but witness her approach. Whose side are you on? Yours, of course. But I have a duty to uphold the truth. Lying about the facts of the situation doesn't change them.
Oh.
So helpless. I can take my time with you, can't I?
She steps closer, one silent footfall at a time, cocking her head in curiosity as you feel your organs shutting down one by one.
Organs?
Or maybe I can't take my time with you. You don't look well. A little green around the gills. What a shame. If you'd only help me get out of here, we could have done such wonderful things together.
I was born. I'm not gonna look.
Your lungs stop drawing in breath, and your heart freezes in your chest. You have seconds left.
I'd say better luck next time. But we both know this is the end, don't we?
It can't be. This can't actually be how everything ends.
What?
I'm sorry, but it is. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Huh?
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Huh?
And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh gosh, okay.
I can assure you that you're not dead.
I died.
And to answer your second question, You're here to slay the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that. Shh. What if he hears us?
Oh,
That's
I got
a
the
very
voice of
good question,
paranoid.
little voice. What if he does hear you? Shit. I think you'll find yourselves very hard-pressed to keep any secrets from me. Not that it matters right now, because like I said, this is the first time we've met. Still.
Yeah, what? I'd rather not get off on the wrong foot. We have a world to save after all.
Those are two very different questions, but
Hold
fine.
on.
I'll indulge.
Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why would I bother doing anything again? Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that what makes you get moved.
Let's say for a moment that
Hi.
this really is the second time you've met me,
It
or at
is.
least a version of me.
Looks like actually fourth time.
You died last time, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me.
You know what? This time we'll listen to him.
We couldn't trust either of you, and as far as I'm concerned, we still can't. All we did was lock her away. And how'd that work out for you?
We died.
No comment. Well then, congratulations. You've been given another chance to actually do this right.
Okay.
And your solution is to send us back in there. Do you want us to slay the princess, or do you want the princess to slay us?
Delay.
Obviously, I want you to slay her. One of you poses a threat to the world, and the other doesn't.
I'm not a threat. Are you sure I'm not a threat?
Anyways, I believe your other question was something along the lines of, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like
He's
you're making
mocking
a
me.
rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We were killed by the princess, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
The noises are getting
Speak
louder.
for yourself. From my perspective, there were plenty of consequences. I'm never going to forget the way she just made us stop working. And
Oh my
that's only
God.
scratching the surface. If what you said is true, it begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or have you found yourself in another world altogether? If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I don't know. There's a lot of stuff I need to think about in life.
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after? Or do you think that the princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would?
Now being nice now, are you, narrator?
If she brought an end to everything and everyone, how are we supposed to stop her? What do you want from us? I want you to succeed. You'll find a way. You're the only one who can.
Okay, let's talk about this princess.
Just be quick about it.
Just being around her in the end shut down all of my organs. What the heck am I supposed to do about
Like I
that?
said, if she killed you, it was probably because you didn't listen to me.
Okay.
Don't talk to her, don't trust her, just
Okay.
go in, do your job, and save the world.
Okay, got you. To quote from you last time around, she's just a princess. How can she possibly justify saying that? She's clearly something far, far worse.
She is just a princess. Whatever you think happened to you last time, just get it out of your head before you get to the cabin, and you'll be fine.
Oh, is the cabin different based on our own, like, perspective of the This is some big brain stuff. I don't want to use my brain. Who locked her in the basement?
People locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is this falling on me? Exactly. Thank you.
Look, I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because you're special. You're the only person capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that
I'm the
helps.
player.
But it's just the way things are.
But
You can't just goad us into doing something by calling us special. It's manipulative. Why are
It
you
is.
trying to manipulate us?
it is. Both of them are manipulative.
I don't know, I kinda like being special. Okay, fine. Maybe you can goad him into doing something, but he's not even the one who makes the decisions here. I'm not goading you into doing anything. You already know the princess is dangerous. All I'm trying to say is that you have to be the one to deal with her. I know it doesn't seem fair, but that's just the way it is. And for what it's worth, I know you have it in you to finish the job.
Okay, we'll finish the job.
We don't. You saw what happened to us last time. We need to leave.
We don't? We don't! We're leaving. Why? You're being cagey. Why? What are you
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult.
I don't trust this guy at all. I haven't, but I'm gonna do what he says.
If you want us to stand a chance against her, we need to be armed with information. What is she really capable of? How are we supposed to stop her? Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word. He isn't telling us everything he knows because he doesn't trust us, which means that we can't trust him.
Nobody trusts anybody!
Stop, you see the way he keeps pushing us? We have to get out of here.
What is it? Stop talking. Talking yourself in neurotic circle and just get to the cabin already. Oh, you're being dismissive.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Okay. I'll listen to the narrator.
A warning. Before you go, she will lie. I don't think it doesn't matter. Don't trust.
I don't think lying and cheating is her thing. She's very direct with us heroes last time. Oh wait, or at least she was direct with us after we decided to lock her away. First, to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is plain. The smooth wood of the walls is almost featureless. The only furniture of note is a lone table, knocked on its side in the corner of the room.
Do you see the eyes?
A pristine blade stands between you and the open, inviting basement doorway.
Ah, I'm spooked.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
What is that?
Hold on. What happened to the door? There was a door here last time. It's just an empty frame. She's already got an out, hasn't she? And she's ready for us. She's been waiting. Can't you feel her eyes on us? I'm going to need all of you to pull yourselves together. The princess has not already gotten out.
Okay.
If you keep getting stuck in your head like this, you're going to struggle to get the job done.
Okay.
So deep breath in, deep breath out. Your task awaits, and only you can do it.
Okay. You didn't say anything about the mirror on the wall. The whole cabin is different than I remembered. Okay, you know what? I'll just listen. Take the blade.
You reach down and pick the blade up off the floor. It would be difficult to slay the prince. Good. Steel. Is it gonna be enough, though? Couldn't you have given us something else? Something, I don't know, better than a knife? Could we have a bomb? The blade is the only thing you need to finish your task. You're more than capable of pulling this off, so long as you don't lose faith in yourself.
Okay.
Those are the words of someone who knows he's sending us to our death.
You didn't say anything about the whole cabin's different. Approach to the mirror, enter the basement. We're just doing a season.
You cross over the threshold and onto a series of isolated steps, suspended in darkness. More eyes, too. You never mentioned the eyes. The air seeping up from below reminds you of fresh lightning and static, as if you're descending into a place that isn't meant for a creature of flesh and blood. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be... Her cruel and playful voice prances up the stairs.
I like it.
I didn't think you'd come back. We're gonna have a lot of fun, you and I.
Okay.
Okay, we need a game plan. Last time we were here, just being close to her was enough to kill us.
How hard is it to throw a knife? I'm going to talk to her. We don't need a plan. I'm just going to kill her. Mr. Narrator seems to think I can do it. I don't know why you're all being such pessimists right now. Step off into the void between the stairs. I wanna... okay, I'm gonna go with this one.
Finally, a voice of reason. The rest of you should take notes. You know why I'm being a pessimist.
I know. But, you know, we kind of.
I'm just asking questions.
I just wanna get see like what happens.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. As you emerge, you find yourself between two loose rows of white wooden planks suspended in nothingness.
Okay.
A smattering of cobblestones visible against the inky black of the basement mark where the floor should be, forming vague pathways. At what seems to be the end of the room,
Left is always
they diverge
right!
in opposite directions, left and right. She could be anywhere, and there's nowhere for us to hide. We're completely exposed. Are you really not going to comment on how weird this place is? No, I'm not. We're going to die down here.
I love the narrator.
I want to die again.
Aww.
Please stop saying that. You're only going to make things worse. Just pick a direction and start moving.
Left.
I wouldn't give it too much thought if I were you. It doesn't really matter. Because either way you go, I'm going to fly.
Okay.
You turn to the left.
Ice.
A faintly outlined path lies before you.
Ice.
There
No.
you are.
Ah!
I told you I was going to find you.
As the princess approaches, your legs suddenly go numb. Your arms quickly follow. This is it, isn't it?
And you brought your little knife with you again. Cute.
There has to be a way out of this. Think. What did you do? Pull yourself together. She isn't supposed to be like this.
I wonder how many times I'll get to play with you before you break.
Oh, that's a lot.
As your blood begins to coagulate, it's as if every part of your being is coming to a lurching halt.
I am kidding. I'm kidding.
Heart, lungs, liver,
I'm getting a little spook.
heart, lungs, liver,
Yes.
nerves, heart, lungs. Your lungs pull in a desperate gulp of air as your eyes shoot back open. Liver. What are you doing? I'm working. Do you want this body to function, or do you want... And then experience stops once more as your body reapproaches death. Okay, whatever you were doing, please just start doing it again.
Hold on, this is actually really funny.
You sure about that? Are you sure that's what you want, or do you want to interrupt me some more? You have seconds left. Yes, I'm sure. Heart, lungs,
Okay.
liver,
Nerves. Heart.
lungs. Again, your eyes shoot open as you gasp for breath. Heart, lungs.
Can't decide what you want to do, can you?
I know, I just need to kill you.
Oh well, standing there gasping like a fish is more fun than dead. Even if you look ridiculous.
I don't care if I
She isn't attacking us.
look like a
Why?
fish.
The why doesn't matter. She's already proven her ill intent. Don't lose sight of your mission.
Slay!
Your weapon is still in your hands.
It is!
Strike at her and end this before it's too late. Lungs, liver, nerves,
I'm gonna listen to narrator.
nerves, heart.
I'm not doing any of this. I'm not helping you leave, and I'm not going to try to kill you, so do your worst. Toss a blade in
Nerves,
your nightmare.
lungs,
Wait, let's get out of here.
nerves, heart, lungs.
Why'd I let you leave? I don't know! I don't know! Please,
Your will
Blair!
concentrates into a single fine point, and you
Okay.
strike out against the princess, ignoring the constant reminders of your breaking body.
Okay.
She doesn't even move as the blade sinks into her heart. We did it. We actually did it.
You actually went for it. Oh, you're going to regret this. I could be so much more terrible for you than I am now.
Okay.
Can she?
Can she?
We've already seen how she can change. Heart, lungs, liver, nerves.
You're not getting those stairs back. I'll see you when you finally decide to die.
That's so funny.
She falls to the ground, unmoving. Heart. Oh. I can stop now, can't I? I can.
Finally!
And now that she's gone, you can let us out of here. Right?
But she was the one who controlled this place, wasn't she? And now she's dead. I don't like to think what that means for us.
It means that you're stuck here. Forever.
What?
No. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, I hate this. Time passes. Forever's gonna end. Eventually, right? No, it won't. That's the whole point of forever. It doesn't end.
I don't like this narrator. I listened to him. I wanted to choose different ones, but it's really good, man.
I feel
it's really
sick.
Good. It's really good. Ay.
Doesn't have to be forever, though. Does it?
Maybe we can leave now.
What do you mean?
We still have a way out, clutched in our hands.
Are you suggesting we kill ourselves? Won't we be dead? I guess that hasn't stopped us before. That's a terrible idea.
Huh?
You've already saved the entire world from ruin. Why would you want to die?
Because right now, you don't want us to do that.
You're right. I don't.
But if we've already saved the world, then why does it matter if we die? Why do you care?
Whoa!
I just do. I value life. Every life. Even yours. Especially yours.
Why?
What do you mean, why? I think it's perfectly reasonable to value life.
This is some big range stuff, bro.
Exactly. I don't have to answer that.
Uh-oh. It's not like it matters if I die. I'll just come back again. But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys, what more do I need? Am I not a creature of biology? When I starve or die or dehydrate before forever happens, are you stuck here with us or are you capable of going other places?
I'm stuck here with you. I wish I weren't.
Oh.
Feelings mutual.
At least we're all being honest.
Okay, I'm not a creature of
That's a
biology.
grim thought, innit? But I suppose you're right. You are a creature of biology. Something will happen to you before forever comes along.
We don't have to starve to death. You have our way out. Use it.
More time passes. You're still here. More time passes. You're still here.
I want to keep using it.
More time passes.
Wow!
You're still...
Wait,
More time
is it really just that?
More time.
It's just
More
that.
time
It's just
More
that.
time. More time. More time passes. More time.
This is forever.
Passes. More time passes.
Is it not like
More time.
Elden Ring?
More time. More time. Ah, yes. The whole looping thing. How unfortunate. You were only supposed to be here once.
I don't like the way you said that. You knew this was a possibility, didn't you?
Of course I did. Though I'd rather hoped I was the first one. That explains a lot, though. Oh, you bastard. How much are you not telling us? Plenty. But it's all in your best interest. And the world's. And mine.
I don't trust him
She's
anymore.
dead and we're stuck in a hell void forever. How could telling us your secrets possibly...
It just can. Look, this world is saved, but if you start over, for all you know, you're just putting another world in danger. You barely managed to land the killing blow here. What if you don't manage it next time?
I've already said too much, really.
Okay.
You won't get another word out of me on the subject. No. Still no. You're not going to wear me down.
What is that? I'm going to wear you down eventually. You might as well spill those sweet secrets now. Then we'll have something else to talk about.
Oh, we should ask him one more time. He's on the cusp of sharing his secrets. I can feel it. I'm not.
Either way, at least needling him is something to do.
The narrator ignores you. You can't just describe yourself ignoring us. I can. The
Secret?
narrator continues to ignore you.
But I've got the best company I could ask for. You guys.
Oh, you could do a lot better than us.
Exactly. You'll be fine here. Just come up with a game or something to pass the time.
You want us to die because you'd be lonely,
Unlike you, I'm not capable of being lonely.
Oh.
Oh, sure you are. Give it some time without us and I'm sure you'll start feeling lonely. You remove the blade from the princess's body. What exactly are you planning on doing with it? Oh no, what are you doing? You tighten your grip and fling the blade as hard as you can into the void.
I just keep
It's
choosing
gone.
a bad ones.
Now you're really stuck here forever. There's no way out now.
Okay.
You mean other than starving?
Oh my gosh, I forgot about that.
Right, I mean other than that. You wait, and then you wait for a little while longer. But eventually the thirst sets in,
Uh-huh.
and the hunger. The darkness of this place prevents you from wholly grasping the context of passing time, but that doesn't stop it from passing, nor does it stop your biology from unraveling.
Oh my gosh.
The only things you know for certain are that it's long, and that it hurts. The vastness of your suffering can't be adequately put into words. We really shouldn't have tossed the blade.
I really think we shouldn't have, but we gotta go against the birth expectations of the word. Look at this.
No, you really shouldn't have. But biology and time are immutable forces, and eventually, long before forever gets the chance to come, everything goes dark, and you die.
Nice.
Don't muck it up next time. The princess may be slain here, but she isn't slain there.
There? There's another chapter?
You're on a path
Oh.
in the wood. Shit. This really doesn't end, does it? It doesn't matter if we kill her, it doesn't matter if she kills us, it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Yes, so it does.
Voice of the cold.
No, there has to be a way out of here.
Okay.
There just has to be.
There has to be.
What if we do what she asked us to last time? What if we just let her leave?
Let her leave.
Okay, so you've already been here.
Yeah, we have.
More than once.
Yeah.
even. Great. So you probably already know all about her and all about the threat she poses to the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Then let me remind you how catastrophic it would be if you helped her leave in any way. If she gets out, the world ends and everyone ends with it. Yourself included. Oh, threatening us with death, are we? And why should we be afraid of dying? We've already done it twice.
Twice!
All death has done is shunt us back to these woods,
Yep.
where we're forced to listen to your empty warnings again and again.
Yeah.
This place feels a bit different though, doesn't it? I don't even know what I'd call it, but it's definitely not the same path in the woods anymore.
The hole.
That's all the more reason to take this seriously. If the path isn't the same, it means that her influence is spreading, and the world has already started to end. Her influence? I really shouldn't have said that. It'll make your task more difficult. But now it's out, you could always take that information as a sign of goodwill between us and do your job.
Oh.
Alright?
Okay. Are you the same narrator who met him?
Suspiciously quick.
You were quick to accept that we've been here before. Yeah.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. Is that supposed to be a riddle? If it is, it's not very good.
I like the new voices audition. They always had like some kind of spicy stuff. You know?
I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those
Oh
other
my
beginnings, but their
gosh.
continuity breaks the moment you say or do anything, in effect making them all separate.
Oh my gosh.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different.
have no idea what's going on. I have an emotion. Can you see my eye? Can you see my eyes? This is what I feel like whenever they start talking about this like interdimensional travel stuff. Time loops. All those other things.
I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe
not
there's
sure
some
we're
way
supposed
she can take care of him for us.
Oh my gosh, we're gonna kill the narrator?
They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions.
Huh.
You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it.
I do, but we don't like you. Me and my multiple personalities decided that we don't like you. We've killed her and been killed by her, and neither of those things have gone well for us. If we're going to fall through this loop forever, eventually we're going to let her out. We might as well do it now. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? That's another option. There's something else we haven't tried. Oh, we have tried that one.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived reality looping twice before does not mean it will continue to do so forever.
I beg to disagree.
Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping point.
I don't believe this guy.
Know that there is always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things will be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
Did he say that? Oh, wow. Okay, sir.
Everyone is manipulating us.
Everyone!
We're starting to see the threads now. We just have to avoid getting tangled up in them. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends.
Oh my gosh.
I'd like to see what that does to him.
Oh my gosh. What happens if we don't go to the cabin? It's another option. Proceed to the cabin.
Then she finds a way out on her own. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out.
Oh, okay.
Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right?
Yeah.
No, it's strictly worse.
Why?
And why is that?
Uh-huh.
Because it's cowardly, for starters.
What?
And because the unknown is always worse than the known. But really, all you're doing right now is weighing two considerably bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and
We've
whatever
already tried
delusion is
it.
holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong.
Okay.
You have already committed to my completion. You cannot go further astray.
No, princess!
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
She
It isn't
sounds
long
happy.
before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do. I don't like any of our options here.
Yeah,
It feels like we're being driven down the tracks to some awful inevitability. There must be something we're missing. Something that would make everything make sense. Maybe letting her out really is the answer.
We'll let her out!
Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
Voice of the cold is kind of funny. Are you trying to use reverse psychology on me, or have you given up?
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice.
What do you
Honestly,
mean
it seems like the
clowns?
more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out.
Wow.
So yes, I'm done trying to argue.
You're a little mean, huh?
Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Yeah, we won. I'm happy with that.
The interior of the cabin is
Ooh.
long and dark,
Ooh.
a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on
Wow.
either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts of wind rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything forward.
It looks different.
The only furniture of note is... that's strange.
Yeah.
What's strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade?
What do you mean there isn't a mirror? There's a mirror, plain as day at the end of the hall.
I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, doesn't really matter, does it?
No, it doesn't. Let's pretend there's a mirror at the end of the hallway, and that right now we can't see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Okay.
Are you saying there isn't a door? Are you saying that at the end of the hallway there's just an opening again?
He didn't say door, did he? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening.
Okay, narrate.
It's just like last time, isn't it? Only instead of a visible empty void, there's an invisible one. For all we know, she could be standing right there behind the mirror. For all we know, she's gonna jump out at us, and there's nothing we can do to stop her.
That is a paranoid voice.
Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you, and certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
Are we gonna get jump scared? We're gonna get jump scared. Ah!
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway.
We're gonna get jump
You can't
scared.
shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Am I being watched? We're gonna get jump scared.
Oh, do we? Do we feel like we're being watched? I hadn't noticed. At least you're admitting to it now.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
I hate that I know what's about to happen. Knowing makes it so much worse.
No, it makes it all a little bit.
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening.
I got jump scared.
Oh, that was a close one. All that stress and lead up for nothing.
It was still a jump scare.
Helplessly staring into the void. I'm glad I made a lasting impression.
Shit, where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then she, the princess, constricts your bones. Snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse, and you collapse with them. You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess. Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
You killed me last time, and that was after you tried to lock me away forever. I was so close to freedom, but then you took my body away from me. So now, I'm going to take yours, and I'm going to walk it out of here. And you get to watch me do it, completely helpless, just like you left me.
Okay, maybe letting her in isn't the best idea. She clearly hates us.
What's your point? I thought you wanted to get out of here. This is a way out, and it's different. We might as well take it.
We're taking it.
Yeah, but not like this. She's going to make it hurt.
It's okay.
Then turn off the part of you that feels things.
Turn off the pain! Not at all healthy.
Oh, like it's that easy? It is. Pain is just another sensation. If you can tolerate joy, you can tolerate pain.
Oh my gosh.
Except that pain hurts. Yes, that's what it does. That's the definition.
Do we need to explain to you why pain is bad?
You need to explain to yourself why it isn't.
look, we're even now. You killed me and then I killed you. Water under the bridge, right? I never wanted to hurt you. I don't even know how I got here.
But you did hurt me. Twice even. And I'm not letting you do it again.
Look, wouldn't possessing me against my will make you no better than me? You don't have to be evil. You don't have to do this. You need to take my body. Can I just open the door first?
You locked me in a basement and then you killed me. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me. Enough talking. We'll have plenty of time for chit-chat once this place is far behind us.
Okay.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding. Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle. Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head? And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon. So I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too. Okay. Deep breath. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
Is it? Is there any conceivable way that this is fine?
It's not fine. Her eyes looks like mine. Look. Ah!
Yeah, I'm right. This is fine. It's better than last time. At least our organs aren't failing. At least I can actually talk. It is fine. Everything is always fine. These consequences have no real impact on us outside of momentary discomfort. I'm sure we'll be moving on again soon enough.
Wow! This dude is not fun.
Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul.
That was spooky. Get up.
You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here. Like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. It's rather rude to show up in somebody else's body and boss it around like this.
Oh my gosh, she can hear our thoughts.
We were gonna let you out of here. That's the whole reason we marched all the way back up to the cabin. Were we? I was.
I know you were, but you were going into it for the wrong reasons.
And what reasons are those supposed to be? Nobody should be able to be judge, jury, and executioner.
Weren't you all of those things for me? I can grasp the shape of everything you think and feel. You think you were numb, but you are hopeless and paranoid. You are afraid of me, and I don't feel regret, even in the recesses of your soul. There is not a drop of sympathy to be found.
We weren't always like this. I've always been like this.
All I'm doing is reaping what you've sown.
Really?
We don't have to let her out. I've been storing up a little bit of will since she forced her way in here. Take it and throw us all into the basement. It's better than giving her what she wants.
Yeah.
You wouldn't dare. Move now.
Your body, still slumped against the wall, trapped between the princess's
The
overwhelming
cracking
will and the
voice is so
blinding pain of
spooky.
your splintered ankle, takes an excruciating step towards the cabin door. The movement is stiff, your body reduced to a marionette, pulled reluctantly along by your strings.
It's not that bad. The pain feels good. Because I know you feel it too.
I'll control
In a
my body.
single
enough
moment
to-
of overwhelming willpower, you
Yeah.
tear your body from the wall and hurl it towards the gaping abyss. Capillaries burst and muscle fibers
Yeah.
tear as you and the princess struggle over the reins of your body. One foot planted firmly on the edge where the floor ends, and the nothing begins. It's unquestionable that her reserves are greater than yours, but fortunately for you, the distance you have to cover is far shorter. We're putting in everything we have.
Put it!
You're not. You're thinking too much about how she's hurting us. You're thinking too much about your body. It's just a body.
Yes, it's just a body now, but I can do so many terrible things to you.
Oh my gosh.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
What is
Next one, we all go. 1, 2, 3.
You throw everything you have against her and manage, for one brief moment, to overpower the princess's hold on your body.
We did it!
But that moment was all you needed.
Oh.
Your foot slips a few inches,
Oh.
and you collapse forward, the darkness swallowing you whole.
Ah. Ah. I love you.
Her thought slips through you, unheeded, as you fall, and fall, and fall.
We did it! We actually did it!
Oh, you're all laughing.
Yes, we've really shown them all, haven't we?
I don't like that guy now.
I don't think this qualifies as saving the world, but at least you didn't ruin it. What happens now?
I did?
I want to know what he thinks happens now. Why? What do you know that you're not telling us?
You should pay better attention to your head. You left. Gone. It's just you and you and you and me. Idiot.
Ah! Terminal velocity ceases and you feel a something, a mass. Like, oh, I'm the narrator again. Remember last time when I did the accent? Well, terminal velocity ceases and all you feel is something, a mass, a growth torn out of you. And princess look at each other for a moment, for a short moment. Like,
What's happening?
I don't know either. Ah! Why that's spooky. But you don't answer her before she's gone and you feel a resistance underneath your feet. Once more memory returns.
She's gone.
Oh,
Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
I would suggest against it.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Of course you're scared. This is the end for you, but it's not the end for me. It's going to be okay. Just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. It's calling us. And not in a good way. You don't need to comfort them.
It's not the end, but whatever's on the other side is going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be
Okay.
okay.
If you say so. We'll trust you.
I know they're all gonna die once I approach them.
We trust you. Whatever makes you happy.
You approach the mirror. Silence as oh wait, I got the British accent. Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. Oh, I told you, man. They know it. They know it. The game is like reading the last saves I had. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. Oh, you've withered. I'm withering. And before I got bloated. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Yeah, it's the you are at the cabin. It's the lady again. Her again.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction, a mass of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist! Doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Does that change you? Doesn't that make you worse?
It changes me, but it doesn't make me worse, nor does it make me care for you any less. Does it make you worse? Do you resent me?
No. If anything, it makes me like you more. I don't know what that's about me. No opinion, one way or another, no matter. I like it.
It says that your heart is gentle.
Please.
That even in the darkness you are guided by compassion.
What is this part of the game every time? Give me a card. You know, at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right?
If that remains your choice when all is said and done, then you may try. But know that I do not wish you harm, even if you attempt to destroy me.
How many more vessels do I need to bring you?
We will know when we near our destination.
What do you want me to bring you?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. Do not worry. There are no wrong answers.
Hi.
And every perspective illuminates my shadows and shares new secrets.
I believe we keep going back and back over here. I don't know why. I have any preference on how would you like to change or grow? You know what happens to the world's belief? I think I already chose this one.
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets.
Okay.
My gift to you is to let you choose your path.
Hi.
And my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Okay. I'm ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Every single one! Oh. Every single time! I got jump scared every single time! Driven hard. Bring the wraith to her.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in...
I'm gonna have to save this one. Oh my gosh, that was quite crazy. That was really good though. I like that one. I'm starting to get the sense of the story. I'm still a little confused. But it's pretty, it's so complicated to understand, but it's pretty simple. I believe so. You know? Like, the story is pretty simple, but it is a little bit complicated because I don't know how to explain it. It's like every time we play, the story gets built, and then there's a new vessel, and then the last one is the final boss, which is still the princess. But she's like, the spirit of the princess. And whatever choices we make is a new vessel for that princess. I don't know how to say it, man. It's so complicated. It's so complicated, but so freaking fun. It's so freaking fun. And I want to keep playing this game. I really do. And I'm really happy I'm doing a recording of it instead of like the live, like a stream one. Because I'm telling you, I won't be able to enjoy it as much if I stream it, because I have to focus on the chat, have to focus on stream. But this one I gotta just focus on the game, which I really enjoy. But that is the end of today's part 2, because next time I will try to actually kill you. Yeah. Just no free will. Just go out, go ham with her, you know, just like that. Like that. Just kill her like that, you know? No options for her to survive. But thank you so much for joining in today's episode. I appreciate you stopping by. Yeah. Oh, this is... Would love you again. Make sure